So, my friends, I'd like to start with the Avdiivka direction, where the occupiers are preparing to storm the coke chemical plant. According to some reports from the Ukrainian armed forces, new powerful attacks have already begun there, and the situation is very complex. The Russians seem to have no regard for either their equipment or their personnel, so losing one group, they send another, not even recovering the bodies of the previous soldiers. There are shocking videos of what happens to these Russian soldiers in the fields, but I can't show them to you due to YouTube rules. Consequently, the Russians continue their assaults relentlessly, making it challenging since there is no time for rest and regrouping. Nevertheless, despite everything, the front line remains unchanged in this area. The occupiers keep trying to break through on the outskirts of Avdiivka from two sides. There are also battles near Tonenke and Pervomaiske. In addition, there is a massive amount of shelling of settlements along the path to Avdiivka, as the occupiers are conducting artillery preparations before attempting to advance further. Further south, battles continue in the area of Marinka and Novomykhailivka, but they haven't made any progress and the front line remains unchanged. Before we continue, I'd like to ask you to share this video on social media and watch it till the end. It greatly helps promote my channel. Thank you. In the Bakhmut direction, the occupiers are still trying to regain their lost positions now near Klishchiivka. This is because they suffered significant losses near Avdiivka and now they are only conducting artillery shelling. This situation is described by the Ukrainian armed forces as follows.
According to the situation, occupiers have stepped up their kamikaze drone strikes. They do not work as efficiently as our companies of attack UAVs, but chaotically they fly from them, especially at dugouts. Our boys and girls are systematically destroying warehouses and equipment. The occupiers climbed north of Bakhmut and were stopped. Our movement has stopped for now. We have entrenched ourselves on the occupied lines and are repelling attacks. Everything will be okay.
In general, we are waiting to see how events will continue to unfold. Over the past day, the front line remains unchanged. In the Siversk and Kremenna areas, this situation remains highly stable. There have been no offensive actions for several days and minimal shelling has occurred. In the Svatove area, the occupiers are also on the defensive and even the number of shelling incidents has decreased after substantial losses near the village of Nadia. In the Kupiansk direction, shelling continues, and after regrouping, the occupiers have resumed their offensive actions in the Sinkivka area. There have been no new advancements over the past day, and the front line remains unchanged. In the southern directions, the occupiers continue their shelling, possibly preparing for further attack attempts. In the Vuhledar area, all of their assaults have been unsuccessful. However, today they have initiated new attacks in the Staromayorsk area. So we are waiting to see how these new battles will unfold. In the Zaporizhia direction, there are periodic attempts of flanking attacks, but they haven't made any progress and the front line remains unchanged. Ukrainian forces haven't advanced either, and the situation regarding the counteroffensive remains unclear. There are no major assault operations and only tactical battles have been reported. It's possible that the General Staff has decided to hold the offensive. There are no official statements on this matter at the moment, so we wait. In the Kherson direction, the situation is developing rather intriguingly. According to some sources, Ukrainian forces are indeed moving forward, although there are no official statements yet. We'll have to wait and not jump to conclusions to avoid hindering the Ukrainian armed forces' work. However, for now, judging from the maps, the gray zone doesn't seem to be expanding, and the occupiers have deployed tanks to maintain their defense, which Ukrainian forces are attempting to target with drones. Overall, it's a situation we should have expected. The occupiers have enough resources to shift their focus to this direction and try to hold their defense. So, the occupiers continue to shell Kherson.
Вот от этого взрыва, детонация, получается, видите, стена он с кухни упала к соседям, вот стоит девушка рядом, вот 159-я квартира. Потом вот эта вот спальня, тут мама спала, вот эта плита упала на нее, и, заживо сгорела. Я была там, в зале спала, вот этой, под стенкой. И оно, как бахнуло, оно так непонятно, оно так быстро, это все такой хлопок какой-то такой. А я под стеночкой была, мне на кровать вот так вот. Я поднимаю голову, а у меня нет окна, балкона.
Therefore, it won't be easy to break through to Crimea without significant battles. Meanwhile, shelling continues along the entire front line. But on the other hand, Russian propaganda has once again hit a new low. A Russian blogger, during his live stream, began mocking Ukrainian propaganda by claiming that Ukrainians don't have access to alternative information. It might have been just another atom, but after saying these words, he started reviewing a segment from a Russian TV channel.
Зомбированные подобного рода пропагандой люди в Украине отправляются защищать свою родину. И я против этого ничего не имею. Любой человек будет защищать свою родину. Вопрос лишь заключается в том, имеешь ли ты возможность и доступ к альтернативным источникам информации. Потому что, как вы знаете, я против такой позиции, мол, родина, она есть какая есть, и ее в любом случае нужно защищать или нужно нападать, если родина тебе это говорит делать. Я все-таки за то, чтобы думать своей головой и взвешивать все за и против. Я считаю, что просто идти слепо, не задавая никаких вопросов, это не наш путь. И, не путь, в принципе, разумного человека. Но со мной, наверное, не согласятся на телевидении Украины, в частности, телеканал ТНВ, который прервал речь женщины, призвавшей в прямом эфире не отправлять молодых людей на фронт во время марафона с рекламой службы по контракту.
Бегут туда, вдохновленные юношеским максимализмом, заряженные патриотизмом. И мы знаем такие истории, не все возвращаются. Они должны жить, они должны получать образование, они должны получать профессию, они должны жениться, заводить детей, поднимать своих детей, поднимать нашу страну, поднимать, строить наше будущее. Они наш
и защищать в том числе. У нас есть такие люди, мы сейчас хотим им показать. Ребята, запускайте ролик.
В общем, и, соответственно, прервали. То есть Малика, дизайнер мусульманской одежды, выступала с этим своим заявлением, и ее сразу же прервала ведущая. Они ушли, прорекламировали как раз-таки службу в армии Украины, службу в ВСУ, и после этого из эфира женщину достаточно быстро вывели. Вот такие вот пироги с котятами, как говорится.
Also, today, Shoigu reiterated that Russia is ready for negotiations.
Россия открыта для обсуждения и решения любых вопросов в области безопасности, если этот диалог будет честным, равноправным и основанным на взаимном уважении договаривающихся сторон. Однако без пересмотра Западом своей деструктивной линии, которая предусматривает нанесение России стратегического поражения, плодотворные переговоры в этой сфере вряд ли возможны. Вместе с тем, на случай создания необходимых условий сохраняем готовность к политическим дискуссиям на реалистичных началах.
And that's all from me. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and of course click the notification bell to stay updated on all the latest news. Thank you for watching and see you next time. Bye bye.